Everybody, welcome to My Name is Spike. My name is Spike, and we are playing Skydance's Behemoth. We are attempting this. This will be the third time playing through. I am on version 81 of my headset, and the previous version and this current version are effed as far as recording. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record in segments. You guys won't notice it because I'll just do it in the editing. I'll just piece them all together. But I may have to, you may see some more cuts than usual as I take breaks to stop the filming and then start the filming. And I'm going to pretty much do it at every new interval. Every new area is just going to get a cut, and then I'm going to start the editing again. I wonder if it's because like too large of a file. I don't know. Anyways, I did solve this. I know last time I was talking about I'm going to solve this. I didn't want to show it anyways, so it's kind of good that it didn't come up in recording. Let's just say that it's worth it to go in there and solve it, because there's you get. I'm just going to ruin this part of it. I don't care. You get an extra health. So it's worth doing the puzzle in there. It's just you circle around, you go up in a tower, you do a puzzle thing. It's not terribly hard once you get the idea of what it's doing, but it gives you an extra health point, which is nice. So we're going to try to go through this area, yeah. Again, I see the little dot recording, but when I transition to different zones, it didn't keep recording. So the red dot was gone when I transitioned to some people who played the game will know the Great Lift. As soon as I went to that zone, the recording simply stopped. So now as I get in there and stuff like that, as I get through some of the narratives from the new areas, I'm just going to stop the recording and see if it keeps it. Just for clarity purpose, just to clarify a few things. Batman was because of this, and I'm just going to buzz through this, guys. I'm sorry to not really narrate what I'm doing here. I know there's a secret area. First time I knocked this thing down and didn't do correctly, so I'm at this point I'm just kind of, I don't know, trying to just get through the game. But yeah, so Batman, I had to stop recording Batman because essentially Batman. Yeah, see, I already got the collectible up here, so it's not going to film it again. Once you get a collectible area, you kind of, it's done. Like, it's not going to do it again. But yeah, I had to stop recording Batman. Like, there's no way out of there without hurting yourself. Yeah, this game, not the game, it's the headset. I'm just going to talk about this real quick because it might be a thing. So there's a new Steam frame system coming out. It's got some nice specs. PC VR, or Steam VR essentially. But you can play your Steam games native on your headset. Oh yeah, this is the one where I gotta reach. I have to actually lift my false ceiling above my head to be able to do it. So she's going to talk.
The work of a master archer.
Mm-hmm.
And a vicious killer.
I feel eyes on me, watching.
Tread lightly. Whoever stalks you is no simple marauder.
Alright, so you go in here, every time you see spikes, usually when you see spikes, that means that it's going to drop down and trap you for a boss fight kind of thing. His sword. So there's going to be a number of archers. Yeah. I got to take out. And then there might be one more guy on foot. And at some point when I'm using this bow, if you hear like a roaring noise, just be aware the roaring is when your bow runs out of... They make a lot of noise, but it doesn't tell me where they are. Oh, he shot through the wall. That's cheating. I don't like that. So if we get done with this fight, I'm going to stop the recording and start it again. Again, this will be my third time going through this fight. Alright. So that's it. Yeah, not so useless weaponry. None of it any good. Just kind of cruise through here. And every time this fight, what's interesting is this fight's been different every single time. So I find that interesting that the dynamics of the people changes pretty well. Take all the arrows. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with the headsets. It's kind of frustrating. So before I go through, I'm going to stop here. All right, guys. Well, that actually worked. So I checked. I validated that the recording is correct. It's actually not corrupted. So I don't know what's going on with the headsets. I don't know if they can only record in small bursts now. But we'll do that. We'll just have to record small bursts. Probably on the next one, I'm going to have to pee. Holy cow. All this snow and everything is making being in the cold. So I'm going to leave this here because I unfortunately fall and hurt myself a lot on this one. So this one is tricky. You got to do this kind of like jump, hop, skitch. Here, I'll show you. You got to do this. You got to do this. Lift yourself up. Lift yourself up. And you got to jump forward. You got to raise. I've done this so many times now. I've become a master at it now. Keep that open. Oh, hey. What we got? Healing. Don't need it. So those little stones I'm picking up, those silver stones, those are the metal used to upgrade your weaponry. And you'll see in a minute here, you'll see a forge. Oh, all right, there's healing here. And that's why I'm keeping the healing handy. Just want the arrows. Just want your arrows. I want your arrows. Arrows. I want your arrows. All right. Oh, I didn't hurt myself. Oh yeah. That. And then this is going to be an upgrade, just like the health. Right. I'm not even announcing, guys. I'm just going to do what I got to do. All right, moving forward. Yeah, so if you're going to record on your headset, I highly recommend just do it in small bursts until they figure out what the hell they're doing or not doing. Okay, so this is going to be a boss fight. So I'll try to record this one. This is a pretty cool boss fight. There's like an archer guy. Watch, just a little bit of dialogue. Let's make sure I got everything in place. And it's a cat and mouse game. Yep.
How dare you wield that bow, you cursed filth! By the will of the goddess, and the command of my general, I will purify this mountain.
Come out of the shadows and fight me like a warrior!
He does two things. He does a okay, the bow's angry with me because I used it up. I'm gonna run away.
Use your bow!
Run away. But yeah, you gotta run because he starts doing this like a rain of fire sort of thing. Oh, and the rain of fire don't care about cover. Oh, son of a foot. Yep, there goes, rain of fire. Grab him in the knee. Used to be an archer, so it took one in the knee. Alright, Bo, come on. Rejuvenate. Yep. There it goes.
The armor this man wears. How he wields his bow. There is no mistaking it. He bears the sigil of the Order of Purity. My order.
And you get this
So, you were one of them. Shouldn't they all be long dead?
If my order endures, it has become something monstrous.
Twisted by the curse.
Alright, moving on. Moving on. Yeah, and these are the metals that we use to forge. And conveniently, there's a forge. Isn't that cool? So, I already know that I only have enough to do one thing. So I have 16. I'm going to put a retinal. That's what this does. It's a retinal. Pick up my... Bam. Bow upgraded. Look at that retinal. That cool? So you line up the front and the back. Actually helps to squint a little bit. So yeah, there you go. Move on here a little bit. Oh, nope. Gonna stop my recording here because this is where this is the transition. This is where it always fails on me. All right, so I had to transition here, and it's saving my game. And yeah, for some reason, it's at that transition. It seems that's where it fails. So I was watching, and it's recording perfectly fine. Then when I transition here, oh wait.
There, the great lift will take us to the mountain's top.
How do you know it still functions?
In all the lands, there were no greater engineers than the miners of Mount Ivar. It was they who constructed the chains and armor that once forced the behemoths to serve as weapons of war.
Alright, so we got... Hey, come here. A little healing, that's good, alright. Before we save our game. Yeah, so there's our box that we have to put over that. And for some reason it gave me these. I'm not 100% sure of, but I'm going to go and put this right here by the door. And I don't know if when I save my game if that's gonna keep them there or not. So we'll see if that actually is a thing. a good chance it's going to put it right back where it was when I can reload the game. So this is where we're going to stop, guys. I apologize again. This one seems a little shorter than what I intended. I talked a little more. I did a whole bunch of stuff. But unfortunately, yeah. Apparently I can't record more than, maybe 10, 15 minutes at any given time, or the headset freaks out. So join me again in 2 weeks. I will promise to do longer. I promise it'll be back to more my normal game style, which gets no views, so maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. Maybe shorter, quicker videos will be the way to go. But it looks like we're going through here, and then we're going up. So don't play this game if you're afraid of heights. It's probably not a good thing. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay strong. Hey, double guns. Double guns. Double guns. No? All right. Anyways, I'll tell you guys next time. Someone remind me to tell you that story. This will be a good test to see who watches my videos or not. Remind me to tell your story about Bruce Campbell and double guns. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.